Hi, my name's Steve Large and I want to talk a bit about loving yourself and taking ownership of yourself. I see too many people, myself included in the past, blaming everyone else for their current situation. It's everyone else's fault they are here where they are. It's nobody else's fault because there's no blame. You are where you need to be right now, and that's why you're there. You need to learn the lessons. We have to stop looking for blame. My life isn't going right, or things could be better if so-and-so said this, or so-and-so did this or that, or all this external stuff is not what makes us happy. Gratitude makes us happy. So nothing externally as such is where our happiness is. We can take joy from our loved ones and our children, and we can take joy from looking forward to going on a holiday. What we don't is we don't put our happiness in that holiday or in anybody else. So we can share joy on our journey, but our happiness is internal. And we share our happiness with other people once we've made ourselves happy internally by being grateful for what we have. So we can't blame everybody else or any situation for our happiness, because once you understand it's internal and it's through gratitude and acceptance, then how can anything external be responsible for your happiness? So every situation you're facing today, or you have been facing, is an external situation. Your happiness lies within you. Nothing can change your happiness. You are the solid, everything else is fluid. Once you learn to be happy and understand the lessons and the challenges life throws at us as what they are, as lessons and experiences for us to grow, these no longer control you. You take these as they are, as non-personal. They're just lessons for our growth. If you say and wish and manifest somewhere you want to be in the future and you're not ready, you need certain experiences for growth to become the person. It doesn't happen just overnight. You won't go ping and you're suddenly ready for this new life you desire. You have to adapt mentally and physically for the new life you desire. This comes through challenges, sometimes suffering, things that change who you are to become the person you want to be. Now, if people come to you and this lesson comes in the form of another person, accept it as it's a lesson, not the person. That person is just a messenger for a message for you. It's not personal. They are suffering. They have come to you with a lesson or an experience. This is how we interact. It's all about energy and growth and raising the vibration. So we take responsibility for our happiness in life. No one else has control over that. We take control. We stop blaming people. We've got no right to blame anybody else for their level of understanding and where they are on the path. If they act unconsciously, which is negative towards us, we need to see that for what it is and remove ourselves or try and change it. We can't blame them for acting the way they are. We need to move ourselves. If we spend our life creating ourselves as victims and blaming everyone else and everything else for where we are, then that's a character we've built up in our minds, and we are mind-based and unconscious, because now our character is a victim. Because when you understand that we are energy, there is no victim. We are above all mind-based suffering and problems. We are energy. To love yourself doesn't mean standing in the mirror, combing your hair, some of us. It means treating yourself properly, looking after your spirit, which is you, your body and your mind. We need to look after all this stuff if we are going to grow. To take in higher energy in us and vibrate at a higher frequency, our body has to be healthy. It has to be fit, and we have to feed it nutrition to raise the frequency. Now, as you're awakening, you'll start noticing your body or your cravings, turning away from junk food, toxic food, processed rubbish that isn't food, and starting to look for nutrition, which is food. If it's not nutritional, it's not food. It's as simple as that. We are designed to eat nutrition for energy and minerals and stuff like that, for our body to heal and repair itself, and for energy. So this is how we look after ourselves and love ourselves. We feed our bodies food. We feed it nutrition. Mentally, we learn to meditate. We calm our minds and we don't identify with our mind. So we've got healthy thoughts. We know who we are and we know what our thoughts are. And we do affirmations. So our mind is healthy. Our relationships are healthy. Our diet is healthy. We are now starting to love ourselves. We are respecting our body, because our body carries our soul. We need to do this. We can't cut corners. It doesn't work. I've tried it. I tried it for years and it doesn't work. You have to live the way you are. You have to live natural and pure. You can't just talk it. You have to live it. If I start eating junk or toxic food, my vibration will start lowering. I will start thinking more and I will start judging in my mind. That's the way it goes. I have to stay pure. I have to keep my mind clear. I have to meditate. I don't judge others. Start judging other people, your thought process will turn on you and it will start judging you. We keep our minds clear and we keep our body healthy. With doing this, we replenish our souls by doing good, keeping our vibration high and giving love out. With the love we give out, we receive the love back. This keeps us flowing at a higher vibration. This is how we love ourselves. I hope this is helping to resonate, and I know a lot of people will find it difficult and they'll be like, so-and-so's done this to me and they've said this, they've said that, and what's he on about? I can't stand this person's mean and evil. And have a think how that serves you. What does that change, feeling like that? Does it change the situation? Does it change them? Does it make you feel happy? Because ultimately we want peace and we want joy in our life. So we have to look at each situation and what's going to help us grow and experience love and joy. That's how I judge every situation. And I find anger and getting annoyed at someone else's level of consciousness or someone else's position on the path is pointless. It makes me mind-based and it causes suffering. As I always stress, we're not punching bags. We're not here to let people abuse us. But we are strong and we're not victims. We are in control of our lives. We take responsibility for our lives. No one else is in charge of us. We take responsibility. This is what we have to do. We start looking after our bodies, we look after our mind, and we look after us, which is our soul. And we don't blame others. We take responsibility for who we are and what we do. We are not victims. We are strong. We are one. Hope this video has helped. I enjoyed the comments I get so much. It's fantastic to see the level of consciousness out there and how it's raising. I think it's fantastic. It fills me with love, it fills me with hope, and it helps me shine. I wish you all love and light, and I hope you have a fantastic day, morning or evening, night, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Keep shining. Thank you very much.